Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Brewers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Pitching in our game today, Ryan Hudson.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four.
Leading off the afternoon for the
a little bit of
Dodgers,
velocity
the
on one.
shortstop,
But
number
one thing
6.
about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
0-1's the count.
Kim, the leadoff batter,
First
as he
pitch.
swings through it for strike 1. To third. Fair ball. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hudson measures 6 feet 8 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and trade for him last season.
0-1.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Runner, he's going.
I got 1 ball, 1
Got to
strike.
wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the headshot for the out. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Mookie to hit. And
Ball
the first
1,
pitch
no
misses
strikes.
for ball 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. Mitchell fires it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Aaron Judge steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The pitch.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. That missed
1
by
ball,
a lot.
2
And
strikes.
The count is 1-2. Ripped to first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
The
And up to
catcher,
the plate
Will
is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. This one in the air center field. Frelick has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Garrett Crochet.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ball
This
1.
is Bryce Terang.
Counts 1-0.
And
2-0.
another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the knees for a strike. little
We
bit
got a
low.
full count.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. That's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from
1
a
ball,
top-level guy
2
like
strikes.
this.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the
Now it's
catcher,
William
William
Contreras.
Contreras.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball, that's out.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Yeah.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
That's a ball.
Misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he makes the catch. And that. Back here in Milwaukee,
Leading off
top of the second.
the
Here's
first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Hudson back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike
0-1's the
Very
count.
humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep, hit on the ground to short. Sends it to
Got him.
first, and quickly one away in the second. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a ball popped up. Terang snags it for the second out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second.
Leading
So
off
here's
for
the
the
Brewers
Brewers,
DH.
the designated
Christian
hitter,
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
Batting
for right
sixth,
there.
the center
Ripping
fielder.
one into the gap
Now,
or blasting one over the wall.
Reed
Not a
Rick.
whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be Sal Frelick. Nobody
0-1.
out. Runner at first. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Down.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pages on the move. One down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball one.
Second inning here. No score. Throwing.
He's
Yelich
safe.
dives back in. And now
Ball 2.
2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Right through there for a strike.
Aye.
It's 2-2.
Gonna really
Two
need
balls,
to hang in
2
there with
strikes.
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground, right side, and that squirts through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting
Now
eighth,
for
the
Milwaukee.
shortstop.
Joseph
Joseph.
Ortiz. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Yelich on third. Mitchell at second with one away.
Ball.
Just missed.
He's got a base
2
open,
balls,
so
no strikes.
the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as
Aye.
it would be if the bags were sacked.
2-1 now. That's inside.
Ball. That's in.
And they're all
That's
loaded
ball
up.
4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Oliver
Aye.
Dunn in the box now. Takes strike one. Bases loaded. One away. Swings
Aye.
and misses. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 2.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such
No
a good
balls,
sinker.
2
As a
strikes.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going
1
to be
ball,
chasing stuff in
2
the dirt.
strikes.
And that's outside. Got
Three.
him looking. Huge strikeout there. Top half of the
Leading
third
off for
inning,
Los
and at the
Angeles,
plate for the
center
Dodgers,
fielder,
Andy Pages.
Now pitching for the
Aaron
Brewers,
Savali on to pitch out of the pen
number
here.
32.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Check
Ball
swing,
1.
no appeal, and that
1-0.
is ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch for the out. One away. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim. Pitch
Ball.
misses
That's inside.
And it's 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay tries to get back.
No, he's in there safe.
He was all
Up next,
over that one.
Dodgers.
Runner in
The left
scoring
fielder,
position now, and a
Teoscar
good opportunity to push across
Hernandez.
the first run of the ball game.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Liner to second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single,
The bat,
1-0.
the designated hitter, Aaron
Here is Aaron Judge.
Judge.
He's 0 for 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at American
Leading
Family
off
Field
for the Brewers,
as we go
the left
to
fielder,
the last of the
Jackson.
third. Up now for Milwaukee,
Chourio.
Jackson Chourio. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that started
Now
and ended pretty
back,
quickly.
the
No
catcher,
messing around right
Romeo.
there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper in the
Contreras.
middle.
Here goes the runner.
Hey!
In for a strike. Throw.
Save!
Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. And it stays fair. Around third. He scores to tie it up. Round second, digging for third. Now they've got him in a rundown. Throws on the brakes.
Got him.
But
That's
he's
an out.
tagged out trying to get back to second. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First
Ball,
pitch
that's off the
misses.
plate. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going. Oh! All muscle to center field. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it, and a hitter's count.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's
Ball, that's
downstairs. 1-0.
Hey!
A little
Aye.
up front there as he swings through it.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and the count is 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter
Full
doesn't
count.
go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's ball
4. That pitch
That's
is
a
low.
great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Sal Frelick digs in now. Just
That's a ball.
missed.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Freeman to
Out.
second. Return throw
Out.
to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off the
ballpark.
Los
The
Angeles,
batter
the
now
catcher,
will be Will Smith. Savali,
Ball.
29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And he grounds one to the right side. Turang over
Got
to
him.
first in time. And one gone to the
Now
fourth
batting,
as they get the
the
leadoff
first
man.
baseman, Freddie.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series,
Now
which
batting,
is
second
especially
baseman,
impressive with the
Tommy
amount of superstars on the
Edman.
Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, left side. And that'll do it. And we're back. And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And
Ball.
I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Ball
Next
inside.
one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the
Ball
ripple
3.
effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And
Yeah.
a strike.
3-2.
Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the
Runner, he's going.
Runner takes off. That's the third. Zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the
Mitchell
count.
stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Just
Nope.
missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Turang will hit next. That smash towards center. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th
Leading off for
inning.
the Dodgers,
And now,
the third
Kike
base-
Hernandez.
TK. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 13, Max Muncy.
Savali back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's a bad ball
0-1.
hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
In the air out to center. Freeland flashes the leather on the running catch. And now Andy Pajes.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Contreras down to first with
He's
it.
out.
On the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. First
Ball
offering
1, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, digging in,
the left
Jackson
fielder,
Chourio.
Chourio. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 78, Ben Kasperius.
Yeah, that's it for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Hacks and
Now
misses.
batting,
It's a
catcher
strikeout.
William.
And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras.
All 1's the count.
Into the knees. 0-2 now.
No need to offer
0-2 is
that
the
pitch
count.
until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to.
There's a swing and a drive. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a quick swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
0-1.
Hoskins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pajes. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swings through that one out in front that time.
All 1's the count.
Fouled off to the right. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here comes the 0-1. That's a
1-1.
Tried the sweeper. Double play ball to second. There's one.
Out.
On to Hoskins.
Got him.
Double play. Will Smith to the plate.
That
The
taking
batter,
yourself
the
double
catcher,
play can be a
Will
little tough sometimes
Smith.
because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it.
Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the out on Smith. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Sal Frelick. And a strike in there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and finds out the at-bat. I'm
Foul
sure
ball.
there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
The right
Okay,
fielder,
is
number
his third
5.
of the game.
Mitchell. Now pitching for Los Angeles,
Mitchell.
Yep,
that ball went out.
Lets that one go for a ball.
Alex Vesia.
And that's
2-0.
grounded away. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here. Here is Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Brewers.
Now the third baseman.
The third baseman,
Dunn.
Oliver
2 in this one.
John.
Rudder takes off. Strike in there. And
He's in there. He's safe.
it's a stolen base.
That's
down
a
and
ball.
in. Ortiz stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading
All
off for
set
Los
for the
Angeles,
start of the inning.
first
Next to
baseman,
the
number
dish is
5,
Freddie.
Freddie Freeman.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Counts 1-0.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was in.
Ortiz, off balance
Out.
feet. There's one. To first,
He's safe.
not in time. Great effort there.
The third
Max
baseman, number
Muncy at
13,
the dish.
Max
Wide to center his
Muncy.
first time. He's 0 for 1. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball,
It's a pitch
2
out,
strikes.
nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Frelick hustles to get it in. Lead runner hangs
The
on at
center
second
fielder,
as the
number
potential
4,
tying
Andy
run moves into scoring
Pages.
position. So the tying run in scoring position now. And next for LA, Andy Pages.
No,
And
inside.
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side could be 2. Hoskins.
He's out.
To the second, double
He's
play.
out.
They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Set for the last
Leading
half
off
of the
for the
seventh.
Brewers,
Now it's the second
the
baseman,
baseman,
Bryce Terang.
Terang.
That one finds the zone.
All one's the
Strike
count.
one. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball,
That's a ball.
slider, and he works in a changeup.
Hey,
Swing and a miss,
2.
and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
The only
2-2
adjustment
the
he
count.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the
We
plate.
got full
Perhaps
count.
look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3.
Andy's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The left fielder, number
Next
11,
for Milwaukee,
Jackson
Jackson Chorio.
Chorio.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one wrapped foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls,
Bases
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fans
3.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And
Now
here's the
batting,
catcher,
the
William
catcher,
Contreras.
William Contreras.
That's
Ball
down
1.
and in. A slider missed.
Good slider
1-0.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Muncy sends
Out.
it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in. We're at the top of the
Leading
8th.
off for
The
Los
batter will be the
Angeles,
shortstop.
number
Hesung
6.
Savali back to work. And fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Such an impressive
batting,
performance out of
left
him in
fielder,
this one. His
Teoscar
3rd hit for extra bases.
Hernandez.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous.
Off the plate, ball
to
1.
tie this thing up or take the lead. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
So the tying run is second.
2
Very
balls,
high with
2
that one.
strikes.
2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one the other way. He'll do it himself.
Got him.
First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one
Ball
almost
1.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that is out of play. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for
So
the
the Brewers
Brewers,
bring on a new pitcher from the pen,
Number
Elvis
59.
Peguero.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The
3.
red K for Mookie. Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Line drive and a base hit right there. Here comes the throw. Oh,
Safe.
he
He beat it.
And he'll pull into second safely.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate.
0-1's the
Doesn't
count.
come naturally for most hitters.
Man at second.
Did he go?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz gets it to
Out.
first. That ends the inning. And back here in Milwaukee. And here's the first. Baseman Rhys Hoskins.
now pitching for Los Angeles, Number 11, Roki.
That one
Ball
is
one, no
and
strikes.
That's ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee, get up in the air, and untie this ball game.
And he
Aye.
takes one right on the black. And a count 1-2. And a good
That's
eye
ball
there.
2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how
2-2
you
the
take
count.
that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's too
Count's
low.
full.
And that's ball 3. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one hops against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. First
Ball one.
pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. Next pitch
Ball, that's low.
downstairs. 2-1.
8-2.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
There's
Aye.
a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
3-2.
offer is downstairs. Base hit, left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Yeah, on the tag. He's
They
out.
got him, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Not
One
even
ball, one
close
strike.
there. And now it's even 1-1. fouled off. He was late. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is
out.
outside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, and there's one away. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Waste no time there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Here's Muncy to hit. Sliced hard but foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Max Muncy leaves the yard. And they add a couple more. It's 4-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power. You'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. And they'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Hye-Sung Kim.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Up now for Milwaukee. Garrett Mitchell.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Yates.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is over.
Oh, 2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
The batter, number 3.
So up next,
Shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
And first offering is fouled off. The Brewers trailing by 2 here the last half of inning number 9. And now
1 ball,
1 and
2 strikes.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So last chance for the Brewers. Oliver Dunn now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Nope.
Inside,
That's inside.
Just missed. That just misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
3-2.
The Brewers down to their final strike.
Take your
And that
base,
one
ball
is
4.
Inside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A great back and forth in that at bat.
Nope.
He had to
Ball
play
1.
off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right
Ball
there. I'll tell
two.
you right now, I couldn't have done it.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. This to center field. This one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they did.